After second-place finishes in the 2007 season, Nitro drivers Ron Capps and Doug Kalitta struggled through a frustrating 2008 season, failing to record a single win. Well, with NHRA legends Ed the Ace McCullough and Conrad Kalitta by their sides, both of these talented drivers have come into 2009 determined to prove they are teams to be reckoned with. Check out what happened 2 weeks ago with the Winter Nationals. They did just that by winning their classes and taking home the first ever full throttle Wallies. And Ron Capps and Doug Kalitta are here to talk about Pomona. How about that, guys? And Ron, let's start with you. A gap of 41 races between the time you won. You have to go all the way back, geez, to 2007. Did it feel like it was never going to come?
Yeah, you never know. I know I talked to Doug about it, and you just, the last time you're in the winner's circle, you wonder if it'll ever happen again. It's just the competition is so tough, and it was great to start the year off that way. You know, and everybody's getting hyped up about leading the points and stuff except our team. We know that we got to stick our nose to the grindstone. We got to stay after it. But to come into here and be low qualifier was kind of like, okay, yeah, we won Pomona, and we can still run good at a different track and keep the momentum going.
What a great job, I'll tell you. And Doug, you did a fantastic job at Pomona. I mean, you come out the season, it's been up and down, and it's only 2 races in the season. You don't know, you lost your major sponsorship. You don't know if you're going to be running the whole season. First round, the thing's on fire. You get the win, and then you come out and make 3 very good runs. I mean, how good did that feel?
Yeah, we've changed our teams around quite a bit. Jim Oberhofer and my whole team there, they had it running nice. You know, the weather held out for us on Tuesday there, and you know, we were just real happy that the win at Pomona for me was huge. Connie had won there years ago, 67, and my cousin Scott won there, so you know, I really wanted to get a win in, and you know, that was a great way to start the year.
That fire was first round. You had your own first round compelling matchup. It ended up being real big. You had a pedal fest against John Force, and you got him. Well, not a pedal fest, but you had a pedal.
Yeah, and it ran 412, and that was amazing to me because and Mike can kind of attest to this. Last year we struggled with the car a little bit, and I tried too hard as a driver. That run, I was ready to pedal it because the conditions were so good. We knew there was probably most cars were shaking up there anyway. But when I pedaled it, I did it without thinking about it. And I got to half track, and it was hooked up with the front end in the air, and I was thinking, did I just pedal that? I mean, I pedaled it so quick, I reacted to it, and that's what I needed to do. And Ace said, that's what you got to do as a driver. Go back up there, don't think about what you're doing, and if the car's in trouble, your instincts will take over, and that's what it did. And the car was tuned up enough that it ran at 412, and that was awesome.
That was very impressive.
Yeah. 2 of the most accomplished drivers in all of NHRA. Neither one of them with a championship. Maybe it could come this year. But let's take a look at the BioBlast Doug Kalitta. Don't forget this guy was a USAC Sprint Car champion. That's pretty good stuff.
Got to turn left. He also was a 1998 NHRA Rookie of the Year. So he hasn't been doing this for a whole long, but 31 career wins in only just over 10 seasons. That is very impressive. Best finish, he's been second 3 times in his career.
All of this racing with Conrad. What did that win mean to him?
Yeah, that was huge for him. You know, that was our first win since we lost Scott, and you know, it was real emotional. So we're getting by Antron there. He really, it was a close race.
Hey, flashback to last
right
year.
Here, yeah.
Flashback to last year. Remember that?
That's the USAC right there. That's Winchester.
I still owe that guy some kind of full throttle because he got out of the way with his truck and kind of saved my whole front end there, so that was good.
Great driving indeed. Well, let's get the fans involved. What do you say? Is there a Mandy Morris out there? Mandy Morris from Phoenix, I know you've got a question for Ron Capps, so have at it. It's all yours.
All right. After 2008, how did you feel about that win in Pomona?
Well, that was great. The win in '98 was with Don Prudhomme. It was a double up with Larry Dixon. So as an owner for Don Prudhomme, that was huge. And to win in Pomona, Mike knows it's the heart of drag racing. It's where drag racing started. It's where Wally Parks started everything in Southern California. And to win there, it's sacred ground.
Well, you know, Acey's a no-nonsense guy. Was he getting a little testy about not having the win? I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, very testy. He's eased up a little in his old age, but it was big for him. Bigger for him than it was for me.
Hey, Mandy, thank you very much for firing off that question this morning. Of course, for you, Doug, being the 3rd generation Kalitta in the Winter Nationals, you know about the significance of Pomona now as well. What did that mean?
Yeah, you know, just going there over the years and watching Connie over the years, you know, it's kind of intimidating to go in there and you just try to pretend like it's just, just like going testing somewhere, and it's hard to. But it was huge for me, and Connie's won Indy now, and that's I'm on my list of trying to win it everywhere Connie won, and so Indy's going to be a tough one, but I'm going to give it my best there too.
The NHRA is one great big family. We saw you shooting pellet gun yesterday with Caden. Take a look at the screen, see if you can identify this face. Who else is here in the crowd with us this morning?
My daughter Taylor.
Good stuff. All right, Doug, best of luck with you. Corey McClenathan later today. Ron for the #1 spot. Jeff for in. Thank you both guys for joining us on NHRA Race Day this Sunday morning.